Hello, guys. How are you doing? Wherever you are, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Yeah, this is Amanda Mpozenzi. Yeah, I'm very passionate about marriage. I'm very passionate about mothers, children. Yes, and the reason why I'm opening this YouTube channel is because I've been having this kind of like a burden to pray for mothers who are waiting for the gift of womb. So it started in 2013, at Sitam Woodley, when I was in Acacia on a Friday. That time it used to be, they used to have so many Acacias during Fridays. So Pastor Wambua was the one who was preaching, and he told us he made an altar call and asked that for those who have prayer requests, to come and at the altar and share them, like pray for the particular prayer request. So he said, when we were at the altar, he told us to put your hand where you're sick. If you had so many parts of your body that were sick, or you couldn't hold maybe that part of the body, let's say like inside the bone marrows or something, you just lift your hands as you pray and trust God. He also said that if you have anyone you are trusting God for a miracle or something, to also lift your hands as you mention them to the Lord. So that particular day, I remember I prayed for my sister. She had been married that time. It was she had been married for 4 years. Yes, for 4 years, and she was waiting on God for the gift of womb. So that is when I started this I don't know if I can call it ministry, or that is when the Lord deposited that kind of prayers in my heart. And so when we were at the altar going back, he said, remember, if you come here, like make a promise to God and tell God, if you do this thing, I will testify. So knowing well that Sitam doesn't give room on Sundays that for testimonies, they just give them on Wednesdays, I think, like during the midweek meetings. So I was like, okay, I will not have that chance to testify maybe on a Sunday, because it's only Wednesdays. So my sister came for treatment. She was treated, and that was in 2014. 2016, she got her firstborn. She named him Samuel. So when now the promise has come to pass, and I'm like, okay, thank you, God. I was so excited. I'm becoming an auntie after 7 years, all that. So one day I was in church, and in first service I had not gone for ministry. So I had gone for the first service, and Pastor Obara was preaching, and he said, I want to give 5 people, everyone 2 minutes. Was it 2 minutes or 1? To come and testify what the Lord has done for you. Remember, in my mind, I had like, I will never have a chance to do that. So there came the day, and I was battling, seated in the chair. I'm like, go. The other heart is telling me, no, why would you go? See, the baby came. Why would you go? Why would you go? But I got the courage, and I went. And I remember my heart was just beating, literally beating, and butterflies in the stomach, standing on the pulpit, talking in front of thousands of people. It was not easy. So I went, I gathered the courage, and I went and I testified. And trust me, that day I got messages that were like, you really encouraged so many people there. Thank you for testifying. So I continued this journey of prayer and praying with different couples. Yeah, until recently, last year, 2023, in December, then the Lord told me, it is high time you do a YouTube channel. I was like, really, God? How now? Where do I start? Yeah, so because I've seen how obeying God is very important. So I said obedience is better than sacrifice, and that is how this channel is being born. And we are going to have a series of the topic. Let me just unveil the topic for this series. It is the weight, the pain, and the healing. And the theme verse is from 1 Samuel chapter 1, the whole of chapter 1. When Hannah was in pain, she was waiting for the gift of womb, and she was distressed. She was the talk of the town, yeah, even from her servant Penina. But at the end of the day, God remembered her. God healed her, and she became a mother, not even for one. She became a mother of many. Yeah, but she also kept a promise that she's going to let the son serve him, and that is what she did. Imagine if she had not let Samuel be what she had promised to God before she conceived. Maybe God would not have given her another chance or given her other children. But even later, she got sons and daughters. So I saw that obeying God and keeping the promise is something that one has to do. So why the weight, the pain, and the healing? It's because there are so many couples out there who are trusting God for the gift of womb. You might be there, and God has done it for you, and maybe you haven't gotten any platform to testify and to encourage other people. So this is for you. Wherever you are, you can just text or WhatsApp or send an email on the number and the email on the page. And also we can get to encourage other people. There are so many people who are struggling, who are going through the weight, and the pain is real. Yeah, every weight has its own pain. So it doesn't matter what you are waiting for. I mean, what we want to do is to encourage and testify what the Lord has done in our lives. So if you are there, please don't hesitate to encourage a sister, to encourage a brother who might be going through the same thing. I'm looking for you, and please subscribe, share, and comment on this YouTube channel. See you next time.